Hello, everyone, and welcome to your Pick a Card Thursday. I am Sophie from Maison Jupiter, and this is going to be your surprise for the season. I'm not sure you're going to be in the summer, so for some of you, it's going to be the season of the summer. Maybe you're watching on replay at some other time because all of those pick a card are timeless. So just take that as a resonate. That is going to be for the season you are entering at the current moment in your current location. So let's see what is the surprise for you. And of course, if you would like a personal reading, you can book at maisonjupiter.com. We're going to find multiple different services. You can book for the past life reading with me. You can book also for the 1 hour tarot reading. So yeah, and there's me and Solreta also that is doing a lot of different readings. So check this out at maisonjupiter.com. And thank you so much for joining us on YouTube and on Rumble. We really appreciate you guys. And our love language is like and sharing the videos. I absolutely love your comment as well. So don't be shy if you want to share anything. You can comment. I already love it, love it, love it. So let's start. To be able to read for you, for your situation, you need to tap into your intuition. So let's take a deep breath in and out and just relax. You can shake it off if you would like to. And if you have closed your eyes, when you're going to reopen them, the first spell that attracts your eyes could be because of the placement or the colors or anything, the crystal, anything is going to be the right one for you. So if you reopen your eyes, the first spell that you see that attracts your eyes is the right message for you. Trust your intuition. Okay, if you need more time, you can press pause and come back later to your different readings. No worries if you want to listen more than one. Just practice your intuition. Don't be stressed about this. You cannot get this wrong. So I'm going to start with pile number one. If you are pile number two or three, you can use a timestamp below if you're listening on replay or just listen to them all. No worries. I will see you in a minute. So let's start with you, group number one. And what is your surprise for this season? This is a very colorful, very green color card. It says the river dances to the sea. It's a new deck, so I never seen those. It says flow state, trusting in the adventure. Oh, interesting. And with the number three. So this is the number of Gemini, and Gemini is traditionally, wow, that was not English or French. Traditionally, the traveler by foot by the road. It's normally in old time the god of message, the god of it's Hermes. So yeah, very interesting that we had this card of adventure for you guys. So this summer or this season, whatever is the season you're entering right now, um, it's going to bring a lot more of enjoying being out of your normal routine and enjoying new things. So you're welcoming new adventures, you're welcoming new energy in your energy field. That means that you're coming from a place of either I cannot lose anything, or I'm confident, I'm stable, and I'm welcoming new things because I'm in a place where I can take it. So sometimes in our lives, being at a very low energy rock bottom can help you access new adventures because you're in that place of I cannot lose anything anyway, or my ways is not working, so why not try anything new? And that's a very powerful place to be. If this is your place right now, it's very powerful because that's when you're really making a lot of growth. And other times it's just from a place of just grounding and place of power where you're just saying I'm in such a good place and great place right now that I really want to explore more, and I'm feeling safe enough to just get out of my comfort zone and into adventures. Of course, this is bringing a lot of traveling, but this could be also about learning new things. It could be also about talking with new people, going to new places around your location. So that could be in your same town, in your same place that you are currently in, but exploring new things. Sometimes we're really good to explore new places when we are traveling, but not really good with our own town. So a good that's something that I really how would I say that? I really noticed that when I was going in vacation that I was looking at every place to eat, everything that should be looked at, and every place that I should be visiting, like museum, historic places. That's my kind of stuff, but maybe not for you. And when I was back into my town, I could not really help the people visiting my town because I didn't do a lot of stuff. So if this is your case, maybe this card is about also visiting your own local area and discovering the richness of this place. So let's take more cards with this. I'm going to stay in a very playful energy because this is a very playful energy. I'm going to use my mouse deck for you. And I'm going to look at what surprise is coming your way for group one, please. We have the card of the Hangman. We have the card of Nine of Wands. We have the card of Temperance. Those two are very similar energies. This is interesting. And the last card, please. We have Ace of Swords. Underneath the deck, we have, oh my God, those two goes to, oh my God, it's not stopping. Okay. I'm going to take them all. When you feel guided to take more cards than you wanted to, take them. There's no wrong way of doing tarot. It's just intuition, and you cannot be strict. You need to be flexible with tarot. You need to. So let me just rearrange that so you can see that better. So with this, oh, that's why I stopped there. Okay, there was a reason. There was a reason. Virgo brain. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make that better, but it's yeah. Anyway, let's go back to your message. Okay, that's even worse. Okay, not Virgo, not Virgo. Okay, good. Let's look. So, Hangman, Temperance, and the Nine of Wands with the Ace of Swords. This is very interesting. Like I said, those two energies goes together really, really well because it's just relaxing and letting go and not being into action that much. It brings a new perspective with the Hangman. It brings a new perspective also there because it's the same chakra that has a lot of light. So if you look on those cards, I'm going to bring that closer so you can see it. You can see that there is a hollow here of a light around the third eye and the crown. Same thing there. There's a third eye crown area that is very light up. So we do have awakening. We do have oh my God. I'm not going to look at the cards. Okay. We do have a lot of third eye crown chakra activated with this. She also have a very beautiful crown. I think it's a woman. She also have a beautiful crown with this little light right there. And she has a little light on the third eye. So those three cards are pretty much aligned together. The fact that we have three cards aligned together with the same kind of vibration and we have the number three makes me believe that it's not a neat mistake that we have that. And it's very interesting because this little guy has a, I was going to say band-aid. Yeah, it's not a band-aid, Sophie. It's uh, bandage. I don't know if that was the right word. In French, this is bandage, but I don't know. Anyway, we have this thing here covering the same section as the other one, but this one is I am earth, I am tired, I am block. So what I'm trying to say here is that those cards indicate that you can you can this summer have a huge breakthrough also in your powers, because when you were really tired and blocked and not accessing your energy, not accessing your third eye, not accessing your crown, your intuition, that means your connection with the divine, that can lead to a bit more of depression. That could lead to a bit more of feeling lonely. Why? Because our connection with the divine is what is making us feel connected to everybody else also, I believe. So when we have those cards and then we have this breakthrough and those three cards of activation, it makes me think that either the travel or either those new activities, those new people, that new energy is going to activate those things and break free of this old stagnant energy there, or you're going to feel that already before you step in that new adventure. So that could be one of the two. Let me just it's disturbing. Let me just try to replace the light so I can make it better. Just a second. That was better. Good. So I was saying that it's one or the other. It's a collective message. So it's either you're going to feel better and then because of it take new adventures, or you're going to take new adventures and it's going to unblock this energy flow. We have this energy flow right there in this card of Eight of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune, which is big movement, also with faded movement. And the traveling is very much seen here for a lot of you. We have the Fool. I'm really liking this card of the Fool because it means that you are not going in that new thing, that new either travel for some of you, that new activity, that new skill with a lot of preparation. You're not going to be in that mental space of controlling that experience. You're just going to feel free and feeling like it's a very beautiful energy that you are entering with your whole heart. So you're not going to feel fight or flight from this new energy. Just going to trust this. I'm going to take a final card. I want to see more about this new experience you're going to go in. Let's see. Interesting. So we have the Three of Cups. This is the card of reunion. This is the card of celebration. So you could go in meeting new people that you met from past life. You could go traveling to a place that you went when you were, for example, younger or a child or whatever is the case for you. You could go to a wedding. Whatever I'm saying is really powerful because it's a very positive card of I'm meeting people. I'm in my space where I feel at home. That feeling of I'm celebrating something either with someone that is feeling for me like a home, or a place that feels like home to me, and or skills that feel like homes, so um overall very powerful energy for you guys for group one. And trust, if you're not already in that beautiful space mentally or emotionally, trust that going in that adventure will make that happen for you. So this was my reading for you, group one. I hope that resonate. And I don't need to wish you any good things because this is clearly going to happen anyway in this season. But I love you and I will be seeing you next week. Bye bye. Group two. So, what is your surprise for the season? We have this card of number 4. It says a treasure in the deep and dark. And on the side, it says shadow work, healing hold wounds. Okay, let's see to what extent we're going to be doing this. So this season, when I'm talking about a surprise coming your way, I'm not seeing that. Well, before I say too much, because I could go in many directions, let's take more cards. With this card, I just want to say that there's a possibility of just breakthroughs and just finally things are just working better because you did the work already, because things are just falling into place. We don't need to go into that space of shadow work, deep work for a lot of us. I just want to say this is a card that indicate, because of the title, the question we ask, it's not for most of you indicating that you will have to do the work. It's more, I'm getting the result, because that's the surprise. It's not that much of a surprise if you work on this a long time and it's working out. It's more of a surprise when you just started working on something, or you let go of doing this for a moment and it's unblocked. So let's see more. Let's see for group two. What is the surprise for the season, please? The Knight of Cup, the Page of Pentacle, the Five of Cup, the Page of Swords, and underneath the deck we have the Death card. Yeah, exactly. And this is interesting. Okay. Saying that with group one, we have tons of cards showing up that wants to speak to you. And absolutely, yes, group two, you're going to see the result big times, okay? Um, I'm just thinking right now. Do I see a passing? For some of you, you have already had a passing in your life, and it was maybe surprising. And now we have the healing coming up. So, what you don't see coming for this season is that you're already healed. You're going to, it's like the healing has already happened, and now you're just flushing out of your body and your emotions everything that was bad. Why I'm saying this, it's because she has butterfly wings, but she doesn't seem aware of this. Her position is not flying. She's standing. It's the card of sadness. It's the card of not realizing. I cannot speak. That was not French or English. It's the realization that she is really, really sad. She is looking at those three cups that are empty and on the ground, where she has two full cups standing behind her. Not She's not seeing this. So it's almost like group two, you don't realize that you're already healed, and that's okay, because maybe the healing is already happened, but we need to flush those things out of your mind and out of your body, like I was saying. If you're currently doing a detox, I would say that's normal, because that's your intuition talking to you. I'm seeing crystals right there. It's really small, so let me bring that closer. This is crystals. Um, so you can use crystals, use them in your bath if you can. While you bathe, just put the intention of releasing what needs to be released. It's an old energy. It's very, very old. It's something that it could be not even yours. It could be entity. It could be from old generation. It could be something that you're releasing from your childhood or very long time ago. It's something that could have been with you for a very long time. I'm feeling guided to say 9 years because of the Nine of Swords, but I never really use this card for this way. So that's really specific for you guys, group two. Um, and we have this beautiful Queen of Cups. So you are feeling a lot. Your emotions are really high, but what you don't realize is that underneath this thing that is currently going out of your system, you are you need to work on your stability, because we have a Page of Pentacle, not a King of Pentacle. The King of Pentacle was the next card underneath the deck. So we need to work on for you to stay stable. But this thing that you're trying to remove from your life, it's out. It's like I said, apply where it resonate. I don't know why they make me repeat that part, but it's already done. You just need to flush it out. So if this is a relationship, the relationship is already over, whatever the relationship, you just need to flush it out. If this is a fear or illness, it's already done. You just need to flush it out. it could be about anything, apply how it resonates, but this thing that you're trying to release, it's already done. It's just that you haven't let those things get out of your body. So we need to drink lots of water. We need to change how we are energetically. So using crystals, also changing how we speak to ourselves because of the Page of Sword energy. And after this flush of those things, we need to be more stable. We have the Page of Pentacle. And after it's being released, those things with the Death card, it's not coming back, it's really released. We need to work on your stability. With that being said, it could be about physical stability, so your balance, it could be your root chakra, it could be your boundaries, it could be tons of different things depending on what we are tapping into for your specific situation. But I think you already know what I'm talking about. So this is your reading group too. I hope that resonates. And congratulations on flushing this thing out of your system because it was really, really hurting you on many levels. And it's done. It's just getting out of your body and your mind and your emotions. You are the Queen of Cups. So it doesn't matter if you're a man. The Queen of Cups is a beautiful, beautiful energy. We are in this vulnerability, we are in this feeling, all of our feeling, we are into nurturing our feelings, feeling them. We're not yet mastering them, but we are in this space of love and open heart. So congratulations, and I will see you next week. Bye bye. Okay, group 3, let's see what is your surprise for this season. Oh, interesting card. It says the begin with faith in spring. So maybe you are watching in the spring. It says beginning, innocence, fertility, and growth. Interesting. So some of you could have a pregnancy announcement around you. You could be fertile with other things than a human. You could be fertile with a lot of money, a lot of ideas. We have the little bunny hiding behind with the fertility. It could be, oh, it's really small. Let me bring that closer. This is the bunny. You see it? So very interesting that we have this card for you. Let's see. And your deck that I have chosen has a lot of green too. So this is not planned. A lot of green, a lot of luck. This is the clover, I think that's how you call it. A lot of luck, new beginning. Fertility could mean about your career, could mean about if you're writing, if you're painting, you could have a lot of inspiration. You could have, yeah, overall abundance, I would say. But definitely there's something about fertility. So if you don't want to have a child and you are fertile, just really, really do things right. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Three of Wands, the Strength, Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups. Yeah, that's what I was saying. So fertility is showing up again. Every reader has different symbols with every card. I use this card of Ace of Cup. This deck is more productivity, career oriented, so it's not easy to see it, but I use this card as the uterus card. So this is for me the womb, this is for me the baby card, the pregnancy card, amongst other things. But in this particular deck, it says revital. Oh my God, how am I supposed to pronounce that? I will let you read this. I'm sorry. Okay, so you have read this. It's Ace of Cup. Okay. Then we have the Queen of Cups, which is normally, well, not normally, but in most of my decks, she is a mother in most of my deck. That could be a fur mama, that could be a mama, that could be a father energy. Also, that your wife or your girlfriend is pregnant. Apply how it resonates. Okay. So fertility, yeah, absolutely. Because we have money everywhere, I mean, in this Ace of Cup, we have money. She has the same right there. So she's holding the Ace of Cups and she has the money inside of it. We can absolutely think of you receiving way more money that you would have thought about. That means that continue on this path, continue to pursue what you are trying to pursue with your opportunities. So do the work. It's not because it's showing up in the cards that you need to slack, because the cards are showing up what you are on a path of doing. If you stop all of your effort, it will change that path. It will change those cards. So we need you to continue on uh, doing the same work that you were doing. You can also accelerate this path by doing more if you wanted to, but I'm seeing a lot of fertile abundance in your future. So if it's not a baby, like I said, it could be a lot of money, a lot of occasion to gain money. And it says finding a purpose. So that's very interesting that we have the finding a purpose. That could be that because money isn't everything is on that card too. That could be that for you, what you want out of life, what is your beginning is I want to travel, I want to gain experience. Whatever is your value, your most valued thing that you would like to gain at the moment, there is an opportunity showing up for you to have it. So if we're talking about I would like to have a new beginning in love, Ace of Cup is actually a very positive card for a new beginning in love. If you're saying I would like to have my own business, well, it says it's a brand new beginning and it has a lot of growth, fertility, and we have money and money. So we can absolutely see this coming. But because it's cups and it's not pentacle, I would have for you the message of you would need to work hard on this to bring that into tangible action, because cup and that's yeah, the cup and cup, yeah, so the cups overall, it's a beautiful energy, but this is water, it's not tangible. We're not into the real 3D world. We are not into putting one step into in front of another one. We're not into doing the real work yet, but we are fertile with a lot of idea. So if you were to add the real tangible action to it, you would have a very powerful beginning of a career, of a business, of a plan. This is a moment where you will have tons of ideas. So we absolutely need you to see which one you want to pursue and put actions to it. Let's look at the rest of the card. We have the card of the distance, which is a Three of Wands. And on this card, it says on the horizon, rewards and payoff. And we have the strength, which is a strong leader, flex your skills, owning your power. So it could mean that if you're trying to work from your home and travel, doing this, you have a very good chance of doing this. Again, we just need you to have more tangible 3D steps, but this summer or this season, apply how it resonates. You will have this emerging sense of, okay, I have plenty of ideas. I need to do something with this. If we're talking about a pregnancy, I think for most of you it would be a boy. Um, and it could be also that you have this pregnancy. I want to say something really weird, but because of those cards, I'm feeling like this pregnancy is going to have you moving a lot. Like you will have to walk a lot. You will have to, maybe you're going to have to move in the same time, moving in the sense of moving home in the same time of this pregnancy. There's a lot of movement with this pregnancy. But it's a very strong pregnancy because we have the card of the strength. So this is not anything to be worried about health with this. It's very, very good. Same thing with your business. You will have to put tangible steps. You will have to adjust your business. But this is how you're going to develop your skills as a leader. And this is how you're going to see what you really want out of this project, but tons of ideas is coming your way. So I want to see a bit more for you. I'm going to take the final card. Six of Pentacle, helping hand, a loan approved, bonus or raise. Okay, that's what I'm talking about right there. It's saying whatever you plant, you're going to be able to take the right rewards of it. So if you are investing in your business, you're going to be able to be approved for a loan if you're asking for a loan, um, if you're going to be well, bonus, raise, helping hand. All of this is really, really positive. All of this is just the supporting energy to whatever you're trying to create this summer. So everything is going to support your effort. Almost everything. We can have haters. Don't worry. I know it. It's going to support your effort, and you're going to be able to really make something big out of this effervescent energy this summer or this season. I'm loving this for you. So please don't pass this season and just think about those ideas as crazy and just something that you will never be able to do. Believe in yourself and really put the steps in those direction if you really want to achieve something different in your life, because this is the pentacle that we were talking about, and it's coming from others, it's coming from supportive people, activities, events around you from external source. You need to start something, and then it's going to support you. So don't wait for something external. This is always something that I need to say in every reading. Don't wait for something external, but as soon as you put the effort, you're going to have something external supporting you in this. I'm loving this. So this is your reading. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I will be seeing you next week. And of course, you can sign up for your own personal 1 hour reading for your past life or your tarot at maisonjupiter.com. And there is a coupon code 10% off. It's Jupiter. Love you guys. Bye bye.